Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the sometimes funny but always surprising Rob Corley Show. Tonight, from Arthur, Francine Frensky presents an unmatching game. And now, once again, the man you haven't been waiting to see, it's Rob Corley. Hi, hello, nice to see you all again. It's me, it's Rob Corley. Welcome everybody to the show. I am your host, of course, Rob Corley. It's nice to see you, as always. And, as I was coming here, I was thinking to myself, well, what could I talk about? Because sometimes I have trouble thinking of things to talk to you about that you might find interesting or that you care about. And sometimes I can't really think of stuff, so I have to really put my brain to the test. I have to put my thinking cap on, my invisible thinking cap. In fact, let's see, if I were to imagine I had a thinking cap, I would do this. I would take it like this. Take it and put it over my head like this, and then think like this. Think, 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 think. Ah, I thought of something. Okay, so they say there are reports now that Twitter has extended their maximum amount of characters. And characters are like the little words that you type in a box on Twitter, for those of you that have it. And each character is one letter. So the more letters you type, the less characters you have left. So I never thought I would ever return to this subject, but do any of you remember when I talked about how difficult it is to type things on Twitter, and if you mess up you have to start all over again by pretty much backspacing all of the things that you typed before and then starting over to make sure that you don't go over the limit, or else you'll be in the negative numbers. Well, see, I find this confusing because, again, I mean, I think the maximum now currently was 140, and they're saying they're going to extend it to like 230 or something like that. But I don't see how that's enough, because what if I want to type something really long, or like some type of message that I don't want to direct message somebody, because the direct messages are for really private conversations. But I've always wondered about that too, because the private conversation in the direct messages somehow always ends up on the news, on those entertainment shows, and I won't mention any names, Entertainment Tonight, The Tonight Show, Conan? Stephen Colbert. Yeah, but anyway, those things, it doesn't seem very private, when you direct message somebody, especially in the news, when they're digging up stuff, trying to get the info on like celebrities and people they're a little suspicious about, they get those hackers, they get those hackers to go into figure out little ways and pathways to get into their little DMs, and that's what they refer them to, DMs, I was confused at first. I didn't really know what a DM was, because I didn't know that DM at first was short for direct message, but it's a message that I would want to send to somebody in a direct way. It's almost like express mail. It's kind of like email, You could send something, you could type it up as long as you want or as short as you want, Send it to the person you want to, and hopefully they'll see it and respond in a quick amount of time. But just like emails, they don't always respond to them when they're supposed to. And tweets, regular tweets, they are not private. Anybody can look at your profile and click on the tweets and replies things, and they can see everything you've ever tweeted to anybody, or tweeted about people, or tweeted an article. Basically anything, all of your history, they can see that on the tweets and replies. Now, Twitter is very clever about hiding it when you're on the main page as far as just looking at tweets current. But if you look at tweets and replies, you'll see all the history. But enough about that, see, because we got a show to get to. We got an unmatching game, which I won't tell you about that right now. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to take this break here because breaks are important. You need to rest a little bit before you can continue on with your work or your play or whatever you're doing. So that's what we're going to do right now. Is that all right with you guys? Okay. Well, since it's okay with you all, we're going to take a little break here. It's going to be little, but then we'll be right back to do more things here on this show. Now watch as I put my hands over this camera here. Welcome back, everyone. As you might remember, the last couple of times we have been watching a story unfold with our friends Jessica and Marcus from the electric company. Now, what has been going on is Danny has taken off with the electric diner ship, and Marcus is stuck inside, and Jessica had to take off in the flying word ball machine that's powered by words, so she could catch Danny and free Marcus. Now, this flying machine is powered by words, so Marcus has been helping all he can to help Jessica catch Danny by throwing out word balls to her, or throwing out words to her, and she has been taking those words and rhyming them with other words that sound just like the word that Marcus threw. Now, the last time Jessica was almost close to Danny. Now, she seems to be pretty close each time. So, what do you think will happen this time? I'm very curious to see what happens now, because the last time she was very close. Do you think that Jessica will catch up to Danny? Well, let's see.
And coming around the bend quick, it's Jessica and her supersonic flyer, catching up to Danny, the prankster, and the electric diner ship, which does not rightfully belong to him.
Well, technically it's not mine, but this is a prank, so I don't have to explain myself to you. Good luck catching me in space.
I can see you. We've got to catch up. We need to collect words that rhyme with fun.
Run! Stun! Sun. Run.
We've got to catch up, Jessica. Keep going. This time, we're only looking for words that rhyme with bed.
Shrug. Sled. Sled. Sled.
Nice one. We've almost caught up. Keep going. This time, you're only looking for words that rhyme with comb.
Clone. Grown. Clone. Stone. Own. Clone.
All right! Yeah! Woohoo!
You ruined my really awesome prank.
Oh, there, Danny.
Yeah, you are a pretty awesome prankster.
I am.
Yeah. Like, remember the time that you took the magician's book and the orangutan?
Yeah, those were pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, the time you ruined that banana party?
That was pretty sweet, wasn't it?
With your help, Jessica and Marcus saved the electric diner ship from Danny's prankster clutches. Fantastic work.
So Jessica and Marcus are united again. The two best friends back together, and they helped Danny see that he can be a likable person even though he likes to pull pranks most of the time. Oh, that was a good ending to the story. Everybody ended up happy. So, that was good. We'll take a little break here, but when we come back, we'll play the unmatching game with Francine. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the matching game, or should I say the unmatching game with Francine. Now, there's Francine. Now, she's going to hold up 4 words, or she's going to show us 4 words. And we have to find the one that does not belong. So, let's go. And this says, which one of these is not like the others? Well, let's see. Let's examine this. There are 4 words here. They look like all names. George, Buster, Brain, and Fern. Which one is not like the others? Well, I'm not sure because they're all names. Maybe the one that doesn't belong is Brain. No? Oh. So George, Buster, and Brain are all boys, and Fern is a girl. Oh, so Fern was the one that didn't belong. Well, let's see another one. What else you got? Which one is not like the others? Let's see. We have harp, trumpet, broccoli, and a violin. Well, a harp is an instrument, and so is a trumpet. And a violin is also an instrument, but broccoli isn't an instrument. Broccoli is a type of vegetable that you eat. Violin, trumpet, and harp are all instruments that you play. So I'd say the broccoli is the one that doesn't belong. And that's right. We got that one. Yep. Should we try another? I think we have time for maybe 2 more. Okay. So which one is not like the others? Okay, so a lemon is a fruit. Candy is candy. Sugar is sugar, and honey is sweet. Most of these are sweet. Oh, okay. Sugar is sweet, and so is honey. And lots of different candies are sweet. But a lemon is not sweet. A lemon usually has a pretty sour taste. So I'd say the one that doesn't belong is the lemon. Let's see. Yep. Yep, they're all sweet except for the lemon. I think we have time for one more here. Alright, which one doesn't belong? Okay, so milk is something that you drink. Cheese is something you eat. Yogurt is also something that you eat. Ham is something you eat. You'll eat all of these. Well, you don't. You don't eat milk, though. You do eat cheese, and you do eat yogurt, and you do eat ham. But milk you drink. So I'd say the one that doesn't belong here in this group is milk, right? No? Oh, so ham. Okay, so cheese, milk, and yogurt all come from cow's milk. Oh. Ham comes from pigs. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, that's very insightful. Thank you, Francine. We'll see you later. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? And here we are at the end of another great episode. Now, time does go by fast when you're having fun. And I really have enjoyed being with you, and I can't wait to see you next time. And I hope you'll join us then. Until then, this is Rob Corley signing out saying, good night, everybody.